Yeah, in this industry, in this business, families are kind of forced to be apart a lot. So when they offered the part, it was kind of a no-brainer. Just
2022 shocked fans worldwide when Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa, one of Hollywood's favorite couples, abruptly ended their relationship in January. It was quite a crazy way to start an even crazier year for fans all around the world. Did Amber Heard have anything to do with it? Is this the reason why Lisa is hinting she would never forgive Amber? Jason and Lisa began dating in 2005 and had their first child in 2007, followed by another in 2008. After 12 years of being together, the two officially tied the knot in an under-the-radar wedding at their home in 2017. However, their marriage didn't last long, as the two announced their split on the 12th of January of 2022. The split was publicized on Jason's Instagram in a joint statement with Lisa, who, by the way, doesn't have a public social media presence. In their breakup statement, they said, "We'd have all felt the squeeze and changes of these transformational times. A revolution is unfolding, and our family is no exception, feeling and growing from the seismic shifts occurring. And so we share our family news, that we are parting ways in marriage." This statement had fans roaring on social media and scratching their heads to find out what could have caused the end of their 16-year fairy tale relationship. According to an insider, the family just might have broken up because of a certain Aquaman co-star. You see, the year that Jason and Lisa married was also the year that Jason met Amber on the set of Aquaman.
We're kind of like the same except for different genders.
It's Amber Heard.
Jason and Amber's relationship is awesome. They don't hold back.
We get along like a house on fire, so we have a ball.
And, as we all know, Amber has not really been having a good time on the internet, so fans quickly started to blame Amber based on her history of previous relationships and affairs. They pointed out that she apparently has a knack for destroying the relationships of the men she is involved with.
Really, really good looking. I mean, really.
The Aquaman shampoo ad. Looking for that wet look.
They believe that this is exactly why Lisa and Jason decided to end their marriage, because Jason might have gotten involved with Amber while filming the Aquaman movie.
We have very much a lot in common. We share each other's pain. We're supportive of that. We laugh a lot.
They also pointed out that she began dating her ex-husband, Johnny Depp, after he was on set with her on the 2011 movie The Rum Diary. This relationship saw the end of Johnny's stable 14-year relationship with singer Vanessa Paradis. They even pointed out that her relationship with Elon Musk also ended his relationship with popular Canadian musician Grimes. One fan commented, "Amber Heard is a real piece of work. She got in between Johnny and Vanessa, Elon Musk and Grimes, and now Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet. Shaking my head. Sounds like she just can't stand to see people happy together. What a jizibble." And there are several videos online that show Amber and Jason acting very flirty around each other.
And somebody says, like, one of the townsmen is like, "Oh, is that an Aqua Woman?" And she says, "I'm not Aqua Woman, I have a name, I'm Mira." And I was like, I can get down.
Hi, I'm Amber Heard.
I'm Jason Momoa.
More bass.
Me, Jason Momoa.
And Amber went on the Jimmy Fallon show and said it was Jason who would go above and beyond to get her attention.
Yeah, he is. Jason's allergic to being ignored. So he can't sit still. So no matter what, if he will push, prod, nudge, shove you, anything to get your attention, especially if you enjoy a quieter activity like reading. And on set I like to read, and that just drives him nuts. So he quickly adopted this method to, give himself relief. He just adopted this method of ripping out the last pages of my book. And so which is annoying. You get to the last 10 pages and they'd just be gone.
Lisa, on her part, has expressed how uncomfortable the relationship between Jason and Amber was for her. According to Mayo magazine, she wanted the pair to maintain distance, as she had her doubts that Heard would do absolutely anything to advance her career. And an entanglement with Jason was not below her. And according to Poptonic magazines, a member of the crew of the Aquaman 2 confirmed the affair when they said, "I could see that something had changed between them as the filming progressed, and I was certain of it. At the very least, they'd exchanged a few drunken kisses after hours. Several glasses of red later, she would get quite handsy with Jason and do it in front of the entire crowd, no less. She'd lean in close to him, lay her right hand on his leg, and gently rub his thigh. I swear I've even seen her gripping him at one point. And she does so even though he and his wife have been happily married for 16 years. She treats it as if it were a game." This, however, wasn't the only statement by a crew member on this topic, with another stating she was determined to break them up. Other members have reported that Amber consistently made Jason feel bad about his marriage to Lisa. She would say things like, "You're not really happy with her, and you can do so much better." Reacting to this one person said, I believe, is that she saw a married man, which was a challenge for her, and inserted herself and flirted with him incessantly off-screen, trying to get something that wasn't hers. This is completely the MO of people with borderline personality disorder and narcissistic disorder. They see others that are attached and it becomes a challenge for them. That's what Johnny was, a challenge. And once she got him, she really did not want him, but she saw how huge he is in Hollywood and figured she would use him to further her own career. This wasn't all, as later in the year, Amber dragged Lisa's daughter Zoe Kravitz too. During an interview in 2018 about her role in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, she was asked if she was excited to work with Johnny Depp. She said that she was stoked because she was a fan. She also said, when asked if she had any doubts regarding working with Johnny Depp on the second Fantastic Beasts, considering all the controversy around him, Zoe said, I don't think that's any of my business. And I also believe in second chances for certain people, depending on what we're talking about. But I'm not the head of casting at Warner Bros. I'm here to do my job. He's here to do his job. Amber, however, took offense in the interview and went on Twitter to say, reading Zoe Kravitz's interview reminds me just how desperately we need to know actual heroes. Fans, however, were not impressed and dragged Amber across the internet, with one saying, find yourself a hobby, Amber, instead of criticizing everyone and everything around. It's boring. Another said, aw, you mad that she likes Johnny? You really thought you had everybody convinced with your antics and fake activism, didn't you? It's safe to say the fans were pissed. However, the truly shocking part of this story was that even though many of Depp's fans called out Heard for going after Zoe, Jason continued to maintain his silence against his Aquaman co-star. Lisa is not only the mother of Zoe, but also close friends with Johnny, so we can see how Jason's anger would have easily angered her. But there was no public reaction from Lisa. Fans have also pointed out that Jason is also equally to blame for the divorce and entanglement with Amber. He was known as a strong Amber supporter during her popular defamation trial with Johnny, and we all know he has been working hard to keep her on the Aquaman 2 cast. Reacting to this, one person said, I am absolutely not an Amber Heard fan, but seriously, it takes two to tango. Amber Heard didn't break up other relationships. Johnny Depp broke up his relationship with Vanessa Paradis, and Jason broke up his relationship with Lisa. They were married and decided to cheat with Heard. The men are equally culpable, if not more so. If they really loved and respected their partners at the time, Heard would have been an annoyance and not a conquest. Women should be held responsible for their actions, but men should also bear the same responsibility for their own behavior. So often in this society, women bear the blame for the actions of men. That needs to stop. Another fan also commented, any man who allows another woman to wreck his marriage is no victim. You're a fool, Jason. Lisa, I applaud you for not putting up with disrespect. Jason just lost the woman of his dreams over some narcissistic, manipulative wannabe actress. He made himself feel bad. He allowed himself to feel bad for being married to Lisa. Amber couldn't fill Lisa's pinky nail with the class and respect that Lisa displays. Lisa had been Jason's dream girl ever since he was 8, and seeing him end up with her was nothing but a source of joy and inspiration for most fans all around the world. Sadly, this dream relationship has come to an end. At the end of their breakup statement, the couple, however, still expressed love for each other and their family, saying, the love between us carries on, evolving in ways it wishes to be known and lived. We free each other to be who we are learning to become. Our devotion is unwavering to this sacred life and our children, teaching our children what's possible. But what do you think? Is this the end of this wonderful fairy tale, or is more to come? Do you think Amber is to blame for Jason and Lisa's wrecked marriage, or is there some other hidden game at play here that we aren't aware of? If you thought this video was interesting, you wouldn't believe what happened in this one.